Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today's story is titled Devon Follows the Busy Bee, subtitled The Adventure of a Lost Dinosaur. Devon the dinosaur lived in a forest. He was a curious dinosaur. Devon wanted to see, know, and explore everything. But this meant that he was always getting a little lost. One bright, sunny day, he set out with his parents to have a picnic by the river. "Remember to stay close, Devon," his mother said. "I don't want you getting lost again." "Can't I look around?" Devon asked. "You can see what's around," his father said, "but do not drift." They walked past evergreen trees, ferns, palms, and redwoods. The redwoods were so tall, they seemed to touch the sky. Devon walked behind his parents slowly, looking at all the pretty magnolias that were in bloom. "Keep up, Devon," his father called. "Do not get left behind." "But I'm an explorer," Devon responded. "Yes, that's great, Devon. You should stay curious, but all explorers need a compass so that they can stay on track." His father laughed playfully. "My teacher told us that all the great explorers got lost sometimes," Devon said. "Your teacher is right," Devon's mother said. "But we need to keep our little explorer safe until he's ready for big time exploring." Devon sighed. He hoped that he could still roam around and get to see new, interesting things on their picnic. They reached the river and started to unpack their lunch from the picnic baskets. It was a lot of vegetables and fruits. Devon was not hungry and was already restless. He wondered what was beyond the trees, what was down the river, what was under the rocks. Devon could not help himself. He wanted to move. There was always something new to discover. Suddenly, Devon heard a buzz. There was a bee darting here and there, and he wanted to see what the bee was up to. Although his mother told him to stay close, he started to follow the bee. He loved the buzzing sound and the bright yellow color. Devon zipped through the trees and followed the bee. His father's voice came after him. "Don't go too far." But Devon was already gone. All his attention was on the bee. It was hard to keep up with the zig-zagging. He had to cut through a lot of bushes and take many different trails to stay with the bee. Devon was a little out of breath. Suddenly, he could not see or hear the bee anymore. "Oh well," Devon thought, "I should get back to the picnic area." But the trees looked a little different. He could hear the river. so he headed to it. But the river was different too. It was much wider than before. His heart raced. He was lost again. And this time, he was more lost than he had ever been before. He had wandered way too far from where he should be. Stay calm, Devon, he told himself. He heard his mother and father in his head. You need a compass. He did not have an actual compass, but maybe he could follow the river and get back to the picnic. He started to look for familiar sights. Devon passed a family of turtles sunbathing. A couple of snakes slithered away from him, and he saw a fallen log that he had passed before. Devon came upon a couple of tall dinosaurs who were eating leaves from trees way up in the sky. Hi, Devon, the tallest dinosaur said. You know me? Devon was surprised. No, but you must be the one that your parents are trying to find. I heard them calling you, and I can see them from way up here. So I'm going the right way then? Devon asked. Yes, keep following the river, the tall dinosaur said. Devon was anxious. This was farther than he had ever wandered. The other times when he got lost, it was easy to find his way back because he had not gone too far. Devon did not want his parents to worry. He hurried along the river. Soon, he heard his mother and father calling his name. Devon! They found each other and hugged. I am going to have to put a bell on you, his mother laughed. No, I'll get a compass and I will stay close, Devon said, so you don't have to worry. That's great. Be curious, but be prepared too, his father said. Devon had learned an important lesson that day. Being curious was wonderful, but he had to be careful as well. And he did not want his parents to be anxious. From now on, he would tell them where he was going, and he would not stray too far. That way, he could still have adventures while staying safe. We are at the end of the story. Join us again for another adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.